Alright guys, what's up? So I'm here, I got some fittings for the valve cover for the oil catch can. I already marked out my holes. So I'm gonna finish drilling this out. And just so you guys can see the underside. And so the kind of fittings I got non-weld fittings. I wanna, not everybody knows how to weld or has, trust people to weld. I mean, there's a lot of great welders out there. I know a few. But there's a lot of people that just don't want to weld and they want to do everything themselves. So I'm going to go show you guys how to do this yourself if you don't want to weld, okay? Like, there's a way. There's always a way to do things, So I'm going to show you guys how to get that done without having to weld. So first things first, it's going to have to mark your places and then basically drill a hole through, okay guys? So I'm going to finish drilling and show you guys how that looks. Guys, so the first hole is already made. And when you get these kind of fittings, they usually have gaskets too, so that's nice. Obviously you don't want anything leaking, so you're just gonna once you bore out the hole to the appropriate size, it's just as simple as you can also get the holes tapped, but you could tap the holes. I just like drilling it out basically to the right size. So once you put it in, then you'll grab your other washer, not washer, well yeah, washer slash gasket. Put it in from this side, and you grab the nut, put it in. I screwed it in a little too much to fit the nut through there, but yeah, so you basically slide the fitting in a little bit, slide the washer slash gasket through, and then get the nut and tighten everything up. So I'm gonna get that done and I'll show you guys how it looks. Be right back. Alright, and then also I forgot to mention this, but another reason why a lot of people like doing this kind of fitting is that honestly, if you look at it, it's a lot cleaner than welding. So if you look at it, you have no signs of welding. It looks like a bolt-on piece. If you look at this side, it's perfect. And if you want, you could put some red Loctite in there. That way it doesn't vibrate out. I mean, some people have those kind of concerns. Red Loctite will definitely help prevent that from happening. I'm not going to put red Loctite on it right now because I'm just mocking everything up. But that's how it looks. And I'm going to get the other side done. I'm going to drill through and I'm going to be right back so I can show you guys how the finished product looks like. But yeah, this is it right here. Looks pretty nice. Alright guys, I'll be right back so I can get this side done. Well, that's the final look. Look how clean that came out. It's perfect. So on this one, I just had to go just a little lower than the other side. So you can see it's not by much. But it's just because I wanted to make sure I can clear that in here. That's the fill cap. So yeah, that's like the only other spot I was able to use. Like if I wanted, I could have used some like this spot, but I would have had to kind of grind that out a little bit. So yeah, that's also another thing. Like if you wanted to do this style of 10-end fittings for the catch can, I mean, I could have done it in the back, and I had a whole bunch of space there. But I didn't want to run into the back because my turbo manifold is back there, and I don't want lines melting, so I ran it in the front. In the front, you're a little bit more limited of where you can place it. But yeah, that's how it came out, guys. I think it came out pretty nice. It's not too bad. Like I said, it's just a little lower, not much. But I think with the lines running across, I think it will look pretty nice because what I can do is I could run this line over that fitting, and it'll kind of like balance it out, kind of throw it off a little bit. It won't. I don't think you'll be able to tell that much. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Now basically the only thing you'll have left to do is you want to make sure you get everything. All these shavings have to come out, guys. Do not slack on this. It is very important because you don't want any of this in your motor. Okay, guys? Take your time, clean it, make sure you get everything off. Okay, guys? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And this is all I really have for you guys today. If you got some other stuff, let me show you guys. I got my lines. I got a whole bunch of variety of fittings. That way I can pick the best for my setup, depending on locations. So, I mean, I'm probably not going to end up using these, but I got two just in case. You never know. Like maybe on the catch can itself, it might, depending where it's at and the position it's in. You never know. Maybe I can use that. But for sure, I got to figure out what's best for me to use for those. But yeah, this is gonna be on a different episode. Once my catch can comes in and I can figure out exactly where the engine bay is gonna go, you guys will see me use those fittings. But this episode was just about tapping the valve cover for your 10N ports for your oil catch can, guys. Well, hope you guys learned a different option in doing this. If you guys don't want to weld, if you guys want a cleaner look, I mean, dude, guys, look how clean that looks. I mean, it doesn't get cleaner than that. I mean, unless you guys like that welding look. I mean, also my valve cover is all painted, and I really don't want to have to go and paint it again, and now I don't have to. So if you guys have a painted valve cover and you're boosting your car and you don't want to go through the hassle of painting your valve cover again and spending that money, if you're not doing that on your own, this is another option, guys. It's just another look so you guys can see. This works just as good as welding it on, guys. Alright, guys. See you guys in the next video. Peace.